Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you guys are doing well. I have a little bit of a different setup today because I'm not at my usual location, but I wanted to make sure that I did a reading for all of you today. So we have here your check-in, okay? We've got a lot of different cards again, as usual. And what we have here is the overall energy, head, heart, and environment, and then the connective energies for divine masculine and feminine. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to purchase any of my decks, healing session, coaching session, same. Go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and get started with the overall energies, okay? So we've got a lot of things going on here. As you guys know, I channel real time. So as I looked at the energies for divine masculine and feminine, I'm seeing that, coming together or reconnecting in a way, even if it's energetic, even if it's actually in the 3D and having actual communication, is really creating a burdensome energy on both. And the burden really has to do more about expectation, about how to move forward this next time, okay? Because there is a strong desire for both of them to start fresh, to start new. But a lot has happened in the past. And because a lot has happened in the past, there's a lot of memories. There's a lot of, things that are going through each of their energies around, mistakes and things that they don't want to have repeated in this next part of the journey. So let's go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck energies, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get up because I have so many decks here. I have this wide table and I may not be able to grab all of the decks, but what we have here, okay, bottom of the deck energy, there's a lot around worthiness, lack energy. There's a lot of energy around kind of reconnecting with nature. There's a lot of energy around stability. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of the deck cards. And I don't want to forget that I'm going to pull the Ganesha cards at the end. Okay, so first card that we have for the bottom of the deck for their overall energy is the card of worthiness. This is about worth, right? Self-worth. When this card comes out, the energy is all about, am I worthy, right? This is an energy about, self-worth, self-love. And so when this card comes out in this deck specifically, this is really about, it doesn't matter what you have. It matters who you are, okay? This is really about choices that are in front of you. This is about you feeling that you're deserving of love. This is you feeling that you're worthy of love. And so remember, you're created perfectly. It's not about what you have, about what you don't have. And so that energy is affecting the masculine mostly today. The second energy for the overall energy of the connection is this card. I forget what this is called. I think this is more about connecting to nature. This is more about grounding. This is more about, shelter. So this is a lot about the energy of kind of connecting to nature, finding shelter within nature, really trying to ground within nature because of this feeling of unworthiness, really trying to get your head straight, okay? So there's a lot of self-worth going on for the masculine energy at this time, and it has to do with this union with a privileged lady. Okay, so Four of Wands, privileged lady. So I'm really actually getting that the majority of this energy, and it seems a little specific, has to do with the fact that, maybe that the masculine feels that the feminine is really in her financial power, and, how to really create a union, how to create this Four of Wands with the privileged lady. So it's really starting to, come to a head where masculine's like, okay, I really want this. I really want this connection, but I don't want to have the same issues as I did before. And so I want this union, but she is in this privileged capacity. She is in this energy where I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to create a life with her from an equal playing field. So the first card that we have here for divine masculines, overall energy, and again, remember, I'm not taking outside energies anymore. I'm not doing general energies anymore. This is specifically what is the crowning energy as related to divine masculine. as related to his feminine, and we get the love card. So this love card comes out. I love it. I love that that card comes out, because this is when I asked Spirit, I said, what is the crowning energy for divine masculine? What is his major theme in this reading when he is in his energies for feminine? This is about love. It's about love. It's really about him wanting to attract this loving relationship, improve this partnership, really have a beautiful new beginning. And this is also the energy of knowing that, you know, that he desires it, and wants to connect with this universal love. This is also an energy about fidelity and loyalty. This is an energy about wanting to express from the deepest part of his heart how he is feeling. So guess what clarifies that card? Seven of Swords. And I was like, huh, okay. And then we get the Journey card. So I really feel like this is a couple of things. This is the energy of divine masculine having this beautiful love that he wants to express, but he's withholding it. He's withholding it, and he's withholding the journey. He's really not getting on the train yet. He knows he wants to get on the train, and he wants to start this journey fresh. The fool's energy, it's all up in his heart space. And so this is like, I have this beautiful love. I have this experience for my feminine, but I have sabotaged it in the past. But I'm withholding this information now, and I'm not quite getting on this train yet. I'm not getting on the train yet. So you know me, I had to clarify. I said, Spirit, what is that Seven of Swords? And we get the Wine card. This is developing over time, flavor, family, legacy, good stuff. So what I got from this is he doesn't want to mess it up again. He's aged, he's developed, he is in this energy of really wanting to create a legacy. So this love is something he does not want to sabotage again. His next card about his crowning theme for his feminine, look at this: healing, caring, friendships. When he thinks about his feminine, he sees his feminine as someone who's nurturing, who's healing, who's really caring for him during this time when there's something major happening in his life. You know, I really feel like some of it has to do with finances, some of it maybe has to do with family, but I really feel like a lot of it has to do with finances and career, and him not feeling confident in his pentacles. Okay, and so whatever support the feminine is giving, he is definitely in this energy of feeling that his feminine is caring, is healing, is nurturing. Okay, it's also a 47 card, which is the number 11. And so this is really about, you know, an indication that he's receiving this energy of whatever, if she's sending energy, if she's sending healing, he's getting it. He's getting it. He's feeling this energy. And this is clarified by the 10 of Wands. It's clarified by that he feels her support during this time where he is feeling extreme burden around his occupation. So this is where I feel like it really has to do with his job. So there's this energy where, you know, he's feeling this extreme love for her, but is not communicating it or getting on the journey yet because of his fear of development. And he's also feeling this energy that he's receiving from divine feminine. Remember, the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Wands has to do with the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck has everything to do with stability and foundations. And so this is masculine wanting to feel stable and worthy to create a beautiful foundation, but there's something going on with the occupation. Okay, so now let's go into his overall energy. Okay, so let's drill down into that energy. The bottom of the deck for him is the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. He wants to move forward into a new beginning. He's absolutely wants to come forward, but he knows that he needs to continue to develop his worthiness and his love and get through these burdens before he gets on that horse. First card out is the Wheel card. So there's this desire for change. There's this desire to move towards his destiny as the King of Cups, as someone who's in his emotions, someone who's mastered his emotions. He has these wishes. His wishes is divine feminine. He wants to continue to move forward. He wants to communicate. But his big burden, 10 of Wands, again, is how to move forward. Chariot card. He doesn't know how. He doesn't feel like he's in his finest power just yet. He hasn't given up though. 9 of Wands. He hasn't given up on his High Priestess. So he's really trying to use his intuition to see how he can move forward without really sabotaging or missing this opportunity with divine feminine again. Divine feminine's energy overall energy towards the masculine. So here we have forgiveness. So she's offered some sort of forgiveness, some sort of energy. She's forgiven herself. She's forgiven him. She's in a very, very good place. Divine Feminine is coming out strong as every single queen, but mostly the Queen of Cups. She's very much heart-centered, very much in her heart space, but she is the Queen of Wands. So while she takes action, takes this energy and really transmutes it into this energy of forgiveness, she doesn't lose her power. In fact, she gains it. She gains more power by being heart-centered. She becomes more magnetic by being heart-centered. She's calling things in. And what is she calling? A mature man. And guess what? We had that card here. I'm developing on that Seven of Swords. Fine wine. Well, guess what? Forgiving has shown her maturity. Forgiving has shown her maturity and her wisdom, and it has helped him continue to develop. And you can't make that up. Next card for Divine Feminine. Look at this. Reaching out. I really do feel like there's either an energetic reach out or there was a physical reach out. And I say physical because Page of Pentacles. So there was an offer made. There was a gesture made that was taken very, very nicely by the masculine because he needed that support. It's like your souls were calling to each other. Look, his soul was calling to her soul, and she made the offer. She reached out. Small gesture. In her highest honor, in her heart space. She stood in her power. She forgave. She showed her wisdom. And look at how it impacted masculine love and healing and caring and this continuous desire to want to develop, to move forward, but not want to hurt his feminine. You can't, I mean, like, I'm just shocked at the amount of like the burden this is placed on him, but also the great impact it's placed. So whatever she did has created this huge 10 of Wands on him, but she's there to help support through that. Okay. Bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine's overall energy, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. See, she offered something small, something very small from her heart, from her that did this highest honor for her masculine. First card out, it's the Hierophant card. This is that spiritual connection again. It's a dupe to that oracle. It's healing. Star card. There's hope. She feels like there's hope. There's some renewal. There's some change in this destiny, but things are still unknown. The Moon card. Things are still unknown. Queen of Pentacles. So she's trying to stay grounded, navigate from a very grounded place through the unknown. Magician. She's the magician. She wants to manifest action of her King of Wands. But there is sadness. Five of Cups. There's sadness. There's regrets over this union. Two of Cups. Because we're not there yet, right? So we have this regret over the past. That's why this forgiveness card is here. So whatever she did has been healing for both of them. Feminine leads the way. Head, heart, and environment. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine and Feminine. So we have here, I'm going to grab these cards actually because they're close by. We have the Wheel card, Flow, and Clarifier is the Deceit card. So there's very much this energy of the Divine Feminine really coming out of this energy of self-sabotage, feeling deceived or deceiving. There's very much this energy of withholding that she is cycling out of. Okay, I love that because that's showing me healing. The Divine Masculine, on the other hand, Three of Cups and Deceit. So this is very much an energy of, you know, he's withholding information that about wanting to get together, withholding information. Remember, because this has to do with Divine Feminine. He's hiding it right now. He's very much hiding it. Doesn't mean he doesn't desire the union, but he's just not in a place to receive it at this time. Head, that was head, heart, and environment. So specifically now for Divine Feminine, what do we have? We have the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Lily. So this is the spiritual connection, the spiritual union, the spiritual contract that she is being very, very wise over. Because why? The Lily card says that she's established, she's ambitious, she's developed, she's matured. So she's in an energy where she's really understanding this connection better than she ever did. Divine Masculine's overall energy, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and that lily. Sorry, I don't even know where this freaking camera is. Okay, so look at this. A lot of conflict around his pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. He's got 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, a lot. There's a lot of conflict around his self-confidence, around his financial standings. So there's very much this energy about, am I mature enough? Am I established enough? Am I developed enough, right? With 2 cards, 2 times we're getting developed. So let's go ahead and see what masculine is thinking when he's thinking about his feminine. Look at this, firm foundation and 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So when those 2 cards come up, those cards, that card, firm foundation, this is right, really having your foundation together. God, it's so annoying. Where is the camera? Hello. Firm foundation. Look at this is about wanting. I'm just going to put it here so you guys can watch it, so I'm not moving it around. This is that energy of really wanting to have your financial matters like really grounded. This card specifically is about establishing a solid foundation in the material world, building strong security for the future. Okay. And so this really feels like a 4 of Wands energy, but it's a 4 of Pentacles in this deck. But this really means the stability and this foundation, that 4 of Wands. And Archangel Metatron is here. So he's trying to gain some clarity. I'm going to stop showing it that way. I can't. It's starting to annoy me. But anyway, I'll be back to my normal location soon. So he's really trying to gain his personal clarity, his personal vision around how to create a firm foundation, what's the clarity of thought in his third eye, use his intuition about how to establish a firm foundation this time. He's really focused on his personal vision and his future with his feminine, and he doesn't want to start it from a place where it's wobbly or he's wobbly. So what is he thinking further when he thinks about his feminine? Let's take a look. First card out is the Tower. The Tower. The Tower is like this shakeup, this breakthrough. Okay, what's the breakthrough? 6 of Cups. What about it? Crossroads. So this is an energy where, you know, things have crumbled. Things have crumbled. The old foundation has crumbled, right? This old past has crumbled, and now we're at the road. We have some options to decide. Is he going to be faithful? Is he going to be loyal? Right? But his biggest burden right now, 10 of Wands again, duped to the 10 of Wands here, duped to the 10 of Wands here. He's got 10 of Wands 3 times already, and I'm only in the beginning of the reading. 5 of Pentacles. His biggest burden is his lack energy, that worthiness energy, but he knows it's time to change that. It's time to reinvent himself. But he's really trying to balance things out. He's balancing whether or not he should walk away. 8 of Cups. Walk away from this spiritual connection. Okay, but he's stuck. Hanged man, he's really stuck. The conflict is whether or not he wants to create a new beginning. So he's really balancing this energy of walk away or create a new beginning. Divine Feminine's headspace is spread your wings and attachment. So she's really, really trying to surrender this connection. Okay, we're in communication, or maybe whatever it is that where we're at, she's really looking to spread her wings. She's surrendering. She's letting this go. She's acting in her highest honor. She's doing what she needs to do for the betterment of herself and the spiritual connection, but she's very much surrendering to any attachment. Good for her. Temperance is because she's in temperance. She's balancing things out. She knows things need to be tempered for this Ace of Cups, for this new love. People need to do the work. They need to do the work. That means him. That means her. So things are stuck. 2 of Swords. We've both gone within, and that is some stress. 9 of Swords, because it's repetitious. It's almost like we get there and then we don't get there. How are we finally going to make our dreams real? But she's really trying to stay in her heart space. Queen of Cups again. So we've got Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Did we get all the queens? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's all the queens. So what about the Queen of Cups? 6 of Pentacles. She's really in her heart space about how she's giving. Okay? And she's really trying to manage her emotions, both her joy and her sorrow. But she knows things are going to change. She knows things will rebirth, but they're navigating in the dark right now. We're navigating. The universe is doing something right now, and she needs to continue to spread her wings and stay detached. Heart space for Divine Masculine. Look at this. Ace of Cups and action. He wants to take action. Look at this with the Chariot here, right? We have the Chariot here. And then I feel like we had another card. Oh, then we had another card of journey. So there's a lot of energy here about wanting to take action towards this love. His heart wants it, but his mind is defeating him. Okay. So now what is happening in his head, in his heart, when he is in his feelings for his feminine? What is happening in his heart? What is he feeling? Well, we know that he wants this big cup of love. There's two different hands there holding the big cup. He wants to take action towards it. I also want to point out a couple of things at the end. Hopefully I remember after I get through this. So in his heart space, he is using his intuition. He's King of Pentacles, trying to ground, trying to stabilize, trying to get into this energy of really listening to himself on how he wants to take action. Again, another card that's showing me that he's using his intuition to ground, to evolve, okay, to get past things. Because here's the Chariot again. Now we have it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. He wants to move forward towards this divine connection. But here we go. There's this energy of the memory keeper. There's things of the past that are still kind of cropping up. All right. And he wants to be happy. He wants to move past those things and be happy. 9 of Cups. His wish is his divine feminine. But Hanged Man again, second time. Things are suspended. Because there's still healing. Temperance card. There's still healing. He's restless. He wants to come forward. He wants to take action. But he knows he has to let go of some energies before he comes forward. He must evolve before he takes his leap of faith. Fool card. Before he comes over and starts fresh. Star card. Because things still need to be healed. His destiny is there. And again, we get the Chariot. He wants to come forward. He wants to be in his emotions, King of Water and the Chariot. He wants to be in his emotions. He wants to master his heart space. He wants to start fresh. He wants to start fresh. Heart space for divine feminine, joy and stability. 4 of Wands, door to spirit. This is the energy where she knows that he is a spiritual connection. This is her union. She knows it. But in her heart space, she gets a little challenged, okay? It's interesting because she's a little bit better in her head space and he's a little bit better in his heart space. But the head for the masculine and the heart space for the feminine has a little bit of a challenge, which is telling me he needs to clear this up with some swords energy. And she needs a little bit of management here in her heart space with some swords as well, right? Because his heart space is good, which means his King of Cups energy is really good. But his head space and his clarity of thought and his King of Swords energy is lacking a little bit, okay? So let's go ahead. 5 of Pentacles, first card out, separation. He's got the 5 of Pentacles here. What about it? Queen of Cups. There is some feeling left out. Fool card. Dupe to his Fool card. There's this energy of, we're in separation. I'm in my heart space. I'm in my emotions. I know this spiritual connection. Why can't we take the leap of faith forward? 4 of Cups. Are we going to miss this opportunity again? Is the biggest burden for her. 10 of Wands. Because this is my twin and I know it. Right? 8 of Swords. We're stuck. We have barriers. 7 of Wands around this contract, around this partnership. But he's my 10 of Cups. He's my 10 of Cups, King of Cups. But we're both very weary. We're both in this energy of like having an obstacle. We feel threatened. We're hesitating, moving forward. Environment for divine masculine. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles and the appreciation card. Recognition and a reward. This is an energy where this is all about his pentacles again. 3 of Pentacles is like, I'm working really hard. I'm trying to work really hard. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to get it together. Right? There's this energy of, really wanting to be recognized for the work that he's done so far. I want to see what else this has to do with, because there is one more message in there. I know it. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the 3 of Pentacles, this is about, recognition, completed projects. He's working really hard to be in a place where he's appreciating the place that he is. Right? It's also about coming together with people to create a solid foundation. So this is about teamwork and working together. So it's like, even though it feels like there's so much lack here, there's a big rose. There are some flowers. Like, appreciate all of the surroundings. So we don't have to just operate in that we don't have enough money energy. I don't have enough. I don't have the same as you energy. Look at all the other things that you have, because it's all about the heart and the soul. It's not about possessions. Four of Cups, again, missed opportunity around the soul connection because of what? Because of resources. Because of, God, I can't even get this straight. Look at that. Money. It's money. Nine of Pentacles, money. Do I have enough? Am I confident enough? Am I stable enough to have this new beginning? The Fool card with my divine feminine. Magician. How am I going to create and manifest out of this missed opportunity and brew something with her? Because she is my spiritual connection, but it is a huge burden. 10 of Wands again for me right now, King of Earth, because I don't feel like I have really grounded yet. I don't know that I have all of my pentacles yet to be that stable masculine for this Queen of Pentacles, who's the privileged lady. Heart space, environment for divine feminine. Look at this, Ace of Cups, the match to his Ace of Cups in his heart. King of Swords. See, she knows he needs to get out of his head. So in her environment, she's like, I have this love for him, but I feel like she already picks up on everything, that she knows that he's struggling in his headspace, and that he, that he really needs to get a little bit more aligned right now, because they're twins, right? She can sense the energy. She knows what's going down before, any cards are pulled. She feels it in her intuition. She's the High Priestess. Three of Pentacles, same Three of Pentacles as him. Working, learning, growing, developing, wanting to work together, but she's an observation. She's an observation because she knows that he needs to hone in his thoughts. He needs to hone in his thoughts. So Nine of Pentacles, same position as him. Nine of Pentacles, they're both single. And by the way, this deck, I've pulled so many of these clarifiers, not one third party card, not one shady card came out. And trust me, I was looking for it after that Seven of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, Tower. She's done. She's done being single. Magnet. She's really wanting to bring this connection to her, right? Star card. She has this hope for this renewal, of this reconciliation, of wanting to come together. But she knows that there's healing. Eight of Swords, that still needs to be done. We're still stuck in our headspace. We're still stuck in our mental entrapment around this deep commitment. So she goes into hermit mode and she's like, you know what? I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase. I did whatever small gesture I needed to do because I was guided to do it, but I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing. So I'm going to go within. Magician card. I'm going to go within and manifest and really see. Fox card, routine work. How are we going to do the work? How to do this work while we are still estranged, while we are still solo. Okay. So what I wanted to point out to you guys was this. Look at this. When I saw this energy, and it doesn't have to do with these cards. It has to do with the first cards that I pulled up for masculine and feminine. Look at this. There's some major new journey that is definitely occurring. I'm telling you, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, the cards are telling me, Spirit and the universe is resetting this journey. They are resetting this journey. You just need some more time. You just need a little bit more time. So look at this. These are the feminine's cards, okay? These are the feminine's cards. These are the masculine's card. Look at these numbers. I'm going to do it so you guys can see it. Where am I? Here. Okay, look at. We have the 1 and the 1. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. We have the 2, spreading your wings. This will happen if you detach. We have the 3, we will collaborate and work together. And then guess what? We will have joy and stability and a firm foundation. 4 and 4. This is Spirit telling me this is happening. We are resetting the journey. Just the progression in and of itself is telling me that this is happening. This is happening. This is absolutely going to happen. It's just a matter of time, but you need to continue to surrender, because if you keep holding on and attaching, you're going to be waiting forever because you're looking for an outcome. Remember, first and foremost, this connection is always about union of self. Union of self, first and foremost. Because by that time, you're not really going to be looking for the union. It's just going to be like, boom, it's here. So when you get these intuitive hits about things that you should do or not do or whatever, I mean, I think you really have to make sure that that is your intuition and not your ego. And to be able to distinguish between the two, watch my podcast, because I talked about that in one of my podcast episodes. And we talked about how do you decipher what is intuition and what is ego. So when you are getting these hits, make sure it's intuition, because here the intuition served this absolutely perfectly. Whatever gesture was made has created huge shift here. And now it's also created a huge burden. But guess what happens after the 10 of Wands? It's like he went straight to the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands. What's after the 10? The Ace. The Ace. So let's go ahead and take a look at the connection. Bottom of the deck energy for the connection is Page of Wands and 8 of Cups, which is about, rebirth, which is this energy of, wanting to communicate. But 8 of Cups is the card of, walking away. And as we've already seen, we're leaving things behind. The masculine is struggling a little bit of, do I walk away because I don't feel great about myself, or do I start this new beginning? So this communication really has put people on the journey, but which path are they going to take? I don't know. So this bottom of the deck energy has a lot to do with the masculine and what he's going through right now. First card out, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands takes action. Guess what? 10 of Wands creates a huge kind of like boom. Lion. She did it from a heart-centered space, and it was divine intervention. I'm telling you, she got a download from the universe about doing that. 6 of Cups. We have nostalgia. We have reunion. 3 of Cups. We have this nostalgia and reunion, this desire to come back together, but there is still some struggle because there have been issues in the past. There's been quarrels in the past. 10 of Cups. We both want to come together. We both want to move forward. Chariot again. We want to stabilize this connection. We really want a firm foundation, as you see. And we want to rebirth this connection and rise from this old energy. The King of Cups, this is divine masculine, wants this union. 4 of Wands, but he wants to be stable. Okay, he's in his power. He sees through his lies. He sees through his sabotage. He has this enhanced intuition and vision about what he wants, but he's just kind of waiting, trying to get more information. So we're stuck. 8 of Swords. We're stuck because the masculine's stuck. Emperor. He's stuck healing. Okay, I wouldn't call healing a stuck energy. It's just that he's really healing his headspace. Queen of Air. We already have Queen of Air at the bottom of the deck. This is a star card. He's kind of healing. He's feeling like the feminine's a little detached, like maybe she came forward and then she's, taken a step back too. So they're both in this energy of she's surrendering. He's stuck in his headspace around communication. So what I'm saying for this row here is that communication is stuck because the masculine is stuck in his head and the feminine is in this energy of just, I need to surrender, so I need to heal some final wounds. 2 of Pentacles, there's this energy of imbalance. The King of Wands, yeah, he's not sure. He's not sure. Stay or go. Stay or go. He's unsure about his action. He doesn't know how to get out of his present situation and get out of his negativity and start a new beginning. That's really what it is. So let's pull some final cards and let's find out, how is Ganesha helping divine masculine on his journey back to divine feminine? Wow, that was quick. Drive. How is Ganesha helping divine feminine? Understanding. All right, let's see what these cards are about. And look at this, bottom of the deck is belonging. They belong together. They absolutely belong together. So when this card of drive comes out, that's a Chariot card, man. If that's not a Chariot card, look at this. How many times do we get the Chariot? I hope somebody was counting. Chariot card. So when this card comes out, this is about confidence and unity of purpose and controlling your desire. This is about, making sure that you're balanced to move forward. This is about Ganesha urging divine masculine to get back to the basics. Lighten your load, buddy. Simplify your life. All these 10 of Wands. It's saying you have a tendency to overextend yourself, overcommit, cut back on something. This is really about Ganesha helping provide new motivation and inspiration, or helping masculine find a solution so that he can start moving again instead of being stuck in all of these wands that he's getting. So they're helping him create change. They're helping him develop confidence so that he can move forward to his divine feminine. The other thing I want to say here real quick, look at this. This is a number, if I could ever get this right, 13, and this is a number 14. Do you see how in lockstep they are? 13, understanding. While he's going through all of this with his wands, the 10 of wands, Ganesh is helping you understand, not only with your physical eyes, but with your spiritual eyes. Understand what is happening in your connection. Understand that you need to be in the state of grace. Okay, be willing, continue to do your spiritual work, continue to learn your life lessons. You have the talent, you have the determination, you have the key to higher consciousness. So be understanding, be in this place where you understand different perspectives. The ultimate goal is not just about getting together with a person. It's about you coming into union with you. It's about you being the best version of you. Allow him to get to the same place, but don't micromanage his journey. His conditions are different than yours. Okay? So give yourself some permission to be free. Be free, surrender, spread your wings. Spread your wings. I hope this was helpful for you guys. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.